Lavar Ball was on the show. WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar also on the show. And the women of WWE make history again, this time on Monday Night Raw. That and more here on the Raw Review, here on this channel, in correlation with, ownership with Steve's Wrestling Ramble here on this channel. But decided to do it in this way. So let's get all things rolling. There are definitely a lot to talk about from tonight's show. I was going to start. Do the music. Well, everybody, welcome to the Raw Monday Night Raw review here tonight, here on this day, June 26, 2017, for tonight's episode of Raw here on June 26, 2017. A pretty good Raw, interesting Raw that was in Staples Center in Los Angeles, California.
Steve.
Yeah?
It's me.
Hey. But anyways, I'll start Monday Night Raw from the start to the finish. Good, like I said, a good show. Interesting show again from Los Angeles, having LeVar Ball and other, I guess, celebrities there. Having Brock Lesnar there, interacts with Samoa Joe. And stuff like that going on. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do for Raw, but certainly was a hot show. Good start to it, good ending, I guess, and everything and how that went. All right, he's checking things. Anyways, hopefully things work out here for Raw. Hopefully they can have more shows like tonight's. Now with LeVar Ball, which was announced a couple hours or a few minutes, seems like minutes ago. At least I found out minutes ago before the show started that LeVar Ball and the Ball family were going to be on the show. And specifically on Miz TV, I thought it was going to do something more with the Titus Brand and Titus O'Neil. Now, I heard rumors throughout the day, even over the weekend, that WWE was trying to work out an agreement or work something out with the Ball family, having them on. At that time, I was hearing just LeVar Ball, but in the end, it was him and both of his sons. So that certainly was muy interesante in that way. But, excuse me, but the whole show altogether was pretty good. Will it be better than tomorrow's? Probably not. For what's coming down there right for Tuesday and SmackDown Live. But certainly gave SmackDown for run for its money for once. And that's all I want. I want Raw to actually be good, be better with SmackDown, be something, have a show. And WWE.com, being these little jabronis, still haven't put it as a regular rundown for Raw. They still have it as earlier today. But anyways, I'm just looking through here. That's how Raw went. This is my first Raw review on its own. I still will have Steve's Wrestling Ramble every Thursday. I'll let my team members give their thoughts on Raw and on SmackDown. But now on this channel, I'm giving my own reviews. And my team members are welcome to join in, since this is an extension, in a way, of the Steve's Wrestling Ramble podcast, hosted by yours truly, Stevie K. But welcome to follow me on Twitter at WWE_podcast. And hopefully Mark Rambo, Kyron, and others are able to join me. Maybe not every week, but whenever they are able to, after Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown at 10 p.m. Central, both nights. So that's right away at the end of Monday Night Raw on Mondays, and then an hour after the end of SmackDown Live. And that is happening because I host the SmackDown Live reviews on the other podcast that I work as equally hard to, only in that way as a team member role. Talking WWE with Jay. I host SmackDown Live there. Welcome to follow him on Twitter and the show on Twitter at Talking WWE with just the letter J on Twitter, and the other co-host Stephen A. Again at Stephen A 1181 on Twitter as well for him. So I host that first right after SmackDown, and then I come back here to my channel to host my own. So I'll be talking about SmackDown each and every week, twice on YouTube and twice live and in living color on YouTube, on this great platform that is YouTube, if I can speak. Back to Monday Night Raw, opening up with Roman Reigns there in LA. And up here being what it is, it always is for Roman. He's going to be the future of WWE, along with other superstars like Seth Rollins. But I still think Roman Reigns is going to be the number one in the future for WWE in the card in that way, which makes the most sense. Who any other way? If John passes the torch from John Cena to Roman Reigns, that we're trying to have it as smooth and as it can be. We're certainly seeing him getting the win at Great Balls of Fire, which I do think is going to happen with him and Braun Strowman. Early prediction. Well, only solidify and help, especially with Roman Reigns facing the champion at SummerSlam. You don't want him to lose to Braun at Great Balls of Fire to then kind of raise his credibility heading into SummerSlam in his title match against Brock Lesnar. So I see that certainly being the case. But anyways, Braun going out there attacking him, get the upper hand. Again, this isn't a go-home show, but it certainly seems like with what happened, I think we know how things are going to be going at Great Balls of Fire, even with next week being the go-home show, I believe. Certainly going to be interesting nonetheless to see how things are now. If it's still 2 weeks away, whatever the go-home show is, still have a feeling of how things should be going down to the pay-per-view, or at least better be going down to pay-per-view for gosh sakes. As I'll be hot and heavy and upset if it goes any other way, trust me. In a couple ways. I take things a little bit more seriously than maybe I should, but it is how it is. That is how I am. And me doing these Monday Night Raw reviews now, whether I'm on camera or not, that shouldn't matter. But I'm going to let other people know. Welcome to joining the chat. I do have a live chat. That's why I do my videos this way. Google Hangouts live stream to chat with individuals. They're like-minded, not just like-minded, but fellow fans of WWE. And did watch Raw, have interaction, feedback, conversation in that way. I'm surprised Kyron's not here. I know he was here earlier when I had things started up, but hopefully he'll be able to join me. Like I said, this is an extension of Steve's Wrestling Ramble, and in the next couple upcoming weeks I might be on camera. Who knows? But certainly will be interesting to see how this is treated by the viewing audience here on YouTube. I do see here that I do have a couple people watching live right now. Thanks for watching live. I do obviously already have 1 thumbs up, so thank you for that. But like I said, if you do watch live and you do let others know, you're welcome to give comments in the chat. Again, that's why I do this. That's why also in past videos I've made it about being upset about why do that might watch and I don't comment. But you do have to slowly grow, and I've been doing this for 2 years now on YouTube, let alone 6 years total in other avenues where I started this podcast and other podcasts that I brought to my YouTube channel. And I work hard each and every day to try to grow this channel, so hopefully it is received in that way, and given what we're supposed to do accordingly as well. Finn Balor and the Hardy Boys defeat Elias Sampson and the Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus. Goldust attacked R-Truth. Big Cass attacking Enzo Amore again. See, I thought they were going to... It seemed like they were teasing them coming back together, but I guess that isn't the case. Seth Rollins defeats Kurt Hawkins. Samoa Joe attacks Brock Lesnar. WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville defeats Dorado. And Sasha Banks wins the women's gauntlet match to become the #1 contender. And I was kind of upset by that when she did win. In a way of, it should have been Nia Jax. You should have saved Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss for SummerSlam. SummerSlam is your WrestleMania of summer, right? You want to have Your two best women on Raw facing each other on that pay-per-view event. Event. Why have it at Great Balls of Fire when you can have it at SummerSlam? What the hell is going on around there? So we're gonna have it now. What the heck are we gonna have at SummerSlam? We're gonna have a rematch and have them fight again. Yeah, that works, and it's been done before, sure. But for me, it seems kind of dumb. I would rather have Nia Jax get her opportunity one-on-one, unless they're waiting for Nia Jax to finally get a one-on-one opportunity, whenever that to be, and when that does happen, to have her win the title. Okay, then if that's in the cards, then fine. I understand that. But if that's not what's the case, then I'll be upset about it. Like, I literally wanted to go through that TV and knock out Sasha Banks. Like a Big Show KO punch. And again, it's not because I don't like Sasha Banks, but it's because why have her win here when it was clear and would have made more sense to have it to be Nia Jax. Seriously. And then you have the Lavar Ball segment on Miss TV that could have gone 10 times better, which it didn't. It was a train wreck, so to speak, as Stephen A. said on Twitter. I did create a Twitter chain, a conversation with me and 36 others, part of that, and he was responding saying that that was a train wreck. He didn't expect anything more. I expected a little bit more of it. I thought it would be better and greater than it was, but it wasn't. And like I said, for Sasha Banks, as great as she is, but for her to win this match, kind of in the way that she did, I'm kind of upset by that. And really hope that, first, Alexa Bliss needs to win the Great Balls of Fire. That's first off. Like, this is going to be, at least I assume, to be the first time Alexa Bliss to face Sasha Banks one-on-one for a title at a pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure of that. Because while Alexa Bliss was on SmackDown Live being a two-time champion, Sasha Banks being a three-time champion herself on Raw, but they were on separate brands. Now they're on the same brand first time. Okay. And I don't want it to be this thing where, okay, Alexa seems to have arrived, but you have her first time at a pay-per-view event facing Sasha Banks, let alone a match, let alone this one for the Raw Women's title, and her to lose. I don't think so. I wouldn't believe in that being the best way to go. You have Alexa Bliss beat Sasha Banks, beat someone that she hasn't faced yet, run through her, and then there'd be the question of who can defeat Sasha or Alexa Bliss. Sasha Banks won fair and square, right? She did win tonight. As much as I'm not liking the finish and not liking the decision of having Sasha Banks being the winner and the new number one contender, that's still the case, and that's still the hashtag reality. And if we go into Great Balls of Fire and have Alexa Bliss lose to Sasha Banks, then I'm going to be upset about that for sure. Again, because it's the first time they're meeting each other one-on-one at a pay-per-view event. I would say and believe that Alexa Bliss should, could, deserves, need to, whatever adjective you want to put in front of there of that statement to finish that statement, but she should win at Great Balls of Fire and retain her title and face somebody else, or I guess maybe Sasha Banks again, whatever, at SummerSlam and go from there. Or even if more so, maybe we just have all the women in a match. We had the Money in the Bank women's ladder match and we had that be able to fun. This one they called, history making again for the women, having this gauntlet match, which I guess in a way is true. So it's not a total lie, but it's just, we get it already. First ever women's six-pack challenge on the Raw division. Accurate Balls of Fire. Why not? I mean, that's SummerSlam for the Raw Women's division. Why not? And maybe that's where you have Nia win. Or you have Alexa retain again, building her star power even more so than it's already been built up to at this point. And Brock Lesnar getting bitched out by Samoa Joe there makes you think Brock Lesnar going to be crushing Samoa Joe at the pay-per-view. As in suplex repeat sort of thing. Like just squash match pretty much. Where this that happened on Raw. So with all those named together, it's certainly going to be interesting to see how everything unfolds. For sure. Unfortunately, none of my team members were able to join me. Again, this is the first of my Raw review, so thanks to everybody watching live, those of you watching archived. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, come here each and every week, 10 p.m. Central, right after Raw ends, for my Monday Night Raw reviews, an extension of Steve's Wrestling Ramble. And then tomorrow, or each and every Tuesday, starting tomorrow, with the premiere at 10 p.m. same time, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, on this channel, 1 hour after the show, because I first host Talking WWJ, that channel. Look, check it out and subscribe over there. I do the SmackDown Live for that channel as a team member over there. Then I come over to this channel to do my own. So, hey, people talk about YouTube. Stay on a flow, stay on a routine, stay on a time, so people know when to watch. I'm giving it to you people, and hopefully you guys bring it to the table for sure. Again, Mondays, 10 p.m. Central, Raw review. Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Central, SmackDown Live review. Simple as that. Again, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening and all this stuff. As always, take care.